Hey now. You inside. You asked for this. Put one between his eyes.
door, and I promise you I'll close it.
Morning to you. Easy.
You just keep away from me.
You soft in the head.
in your hand, then holster it?
Watch where you're going. I wonder if this job gets easy. Can't disagree. Now put that down before you hurt yourself with it.
Come on, get clear.
It's too
I
much.
do not want any part of this. What's the meaning of this?
You're finished.
Ugh. Fuck. The fuck? There we go.
Been a while since I seen you last. Welcome back, I suppose. Hey! No weapons in this saloon. Let this be a warning.
Hey, no need for that. Come on. Hey, you got a problem?
Hey!
Let's go do what we do best. Boy, if you live, you can swing.
Let the police.
Of course.
I don't care. Damn, it's long. Oh well. The lawman's coming. He's a bitch. He can't even face me, he's a coward. Boom. That's all it is.
Stop! For God's sake! For pity's sake, help me! Get back! Get back! Oh, shoot.
Wow.
Put that son of a bitch down!
There.
Hell no!
All right, then.
Head still rolling.
doesn't make sense, so yes. I don't think so.
Bonjour.
Howdy.
You ain't expecting a pat on the back for that last job.
Excuse me.
Please lower the gun.
That fella needs
Don't need more killing.
Please be careful. What's wrong with you? When I tell you to stop, you better listen.
Are you making trouble? I'd rather not have had to put you in your place. Get the hell
Goes to
gone.
show anything can happen here.
Funny thing.
Hey there.
I want no
Stay holstered around here, friend.
Oh, bon sang.
No! I cannot kill, said the Lord. What's the problem round here? Okay, then. I don't want trouble.
Evening, sir.
Animal.
Jesus!
Not like this.
Stay away. There's no need to go that way. No, no.
Okay. Entering our business now. Let's go.
You get away from me.
Don't put a bullet in him.
What in the...
Baby, come here, girl. I'm game in the shoes. Kicking A. Baby.
Come on now, put the gun down. Let's do it.
Hey, girl.
Man.
I won't miss this next shot.
It's him. Go away.
No, you're the only one. Don't do this.
You died. I get down to money. Don't get your tuition. You're a good girl. Yeah, Bailey. There you go.
Good Lord! Goddamn unbelievable! Stay far away from me, you hear?
This is bad.
Lord! It's him! I want him down! Put that son of a bitch down! I'm gonna fill you full of holes, you son of a bitch! There he goes! Put him down, quick! Put that bitch in this grave! You're out of options now. We got you cornered. I'll string you up for the whole town to see. Where you gonna go? What, so around? That's him. Shoot him! Stop that thing! You haven't got a chance. We got you surrounded. Hey, it's him! Take him down now! Swarming around him. Get the drop. He's here. Shoot to kill. We can finish him here, man. Nowhere to run. We got you tracked.
Shit. That was it. That was good.
What's all the commotion? You do something?
Oops. No. What? Yeah, I did it. Hey man. Hello. Hello. There. Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
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 Hey man. How's it going, bro?
Good. I'm playing some, just playing some Red Dead. That's like the only game I play. It's like I don't have it in. Honestly, it's the best game.
Right. That is a good game, I will admit that.
Oh. How's your day been?
Understand UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. How's yours?
Good.
Been?
Good. This headshots, man. Boom. All it takes. Okay, blow up this.
But like headshots, like GTA and Red Dead are some good games to get some headshots on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was on GTA last night and I got like 4 stars. Keep trying to get 5.
Dude, the online's the best because you can mod. Well, you can like play with other people, but you can like have like all sort of like fucking vehicles and just everything. And it's like just going after people. It's like what's this shit? What's this fun? Yeah. Oh. So did you like? I liked the show last night, man. It was good.
What, Dynamite?
Yeah.
I had to watch Alice last night. I went this morning. I went to sleep. So I'm probably gonna watch like the full show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's on like English TV.
Yeah.
I thought the funniest bit was FTR and Butcher and Blade.
Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah.
Chill out, and then he just throws a bottle of water at him.
They actually look pretty cool. It looks like they're like bikers. Oh, not bikers. You know, they kind of like those cool like jackets, man. Like it looks like yeah. Like
It would be good
right?
if they like did like a John John Moxley heel turn, and have like FTR join him.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool. Oh yeah. I hate, dude. Why is it every time it's like? It seems like, you know, like before, like or after a pay-per-view, NXT's like, we gotta have like a cage match, like to increase our viewers, right? Or, like every time I seriously think that, like Phil Gear, there was one. There was like one after Revolution. It's like every time there's like a cage match they gotta do, like to. So like, shit, we're desperate. We gotta get viewers. Like
the creative mind of Triple H. The creative mind of Triple H.
Every fucking time, it's like I've like.
Oh, AEW's having a pay-per-view. Let's have a cage match.
It's like It's like either the week before or after, right? It's always like that, like kind of, right? It's like.
Yeah. I can't wait. NXT in your house. I'm gonna be watching that because it. Unlike the main roster, NXT is actually somewhat good, and it's actually entertaining.
In your house, that was good back then, I think. But I don't know, like, I was like, oh, I remember back in your house, but I'm like, that's not original idea. Like, why do they always give shit to AEW, not giving the original ideas? They don't, half their stuff is like from Dusty Road and all that, right? It's like, you know.
Yeah.
I like people like that, but why can't you just,
I reckon I'm hyped for Cross and Ciampa.
Cross, yeah. I hope Cross wins. I hope he beats him in like 10-15 minutes, maybe good, you know, get beat down, right? Oh yeah.
If Cross loses, I wouldn't mind as long as they keep him strong.
Yeah, they don't. Not like it's like
not like
not like a pinfall. Yeah, kind of like
yeah.
No, what's it like some other way like to protect him, right? So he doesn't eat it. I don't know.
Yeah, like like the Lance Archer Cody situation, because loads of people thought it was a bad idea for Cody to win the TNT title. It made Lance Archer look strong, so then he didn't look like a jobhead for losing.
But I think he's back. But I think the same thing with like Brody Lee. He didn't actually do like a pinfall. He was like submission, right? Actually, and actually it was a referee stoppage, so he technically was protected much more than Lance Archer, right? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, like even though he took like that loss, it was kind of like
not in that match though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you went through the what is it? I can't remember what it was called, man.
The like entranceway.
Yeah, that. It was like
paradigm skip through the entranceway, and then comes up and he's bleeding.
I don't get it, dude. That's what people like. They don't like when AEW when they win not by their finisher. I'm like, why you get pissed if Cody at least he won by his finisher? Like, you know what I mean? He didn't like do some like little dump and then he won.
It was a good match.
Right? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Match.
Yes.
Cody's by doing what Cody's doing, he's raising the prestige, the prestige of the TNT title.
They're apparently having the real designers coming out soon, but they probably haven't been working on it since the pandemic thing, right? So I liked it with like
the design because of the the whole pandemic.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get all the like metals and everything bad.
But yeah, I don't know. Like to me, it was like. I like that because it basically means he's stuck with that because he can't challenge for the AEW world. I don't think he's going to be a tag champ anytime really soon until he's like last minute. Maybe like that's his like last thing, but like he's really stuck like, with that one. That's his like his baby. Kinda.
Only singles title.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's really weird is that they haven't created like actual like proper like rankings for the TNT title. They're like mixed with the world title rankings.
Well, yeah, I mean I think because. MJF would technically, I think he should be challenged, but I don't know if it's too soon.
MJF deserves a shot.
So I think something about the rankings. I think sometimes you don't want to have this shot too quick, right? You want to kind of obviously have it. The rankings mean something in the story, right? Like kind of.
Well, MJF beat Cody at Revolutions.
Right. It should be like.
He was like the last person to beat Cody. Yeah. So he was obviously should get. Right. Not like a shot for the title, but at least give Cody like the win back on MJF.
Yeah, dude. People are like always complaining, like, well, Cody booked himself to win. Like, man, he lost at the last 2 pay-per-views this year, though. I'm pretty sure, like, and like he lost when everybody thought he was gonna win, right? So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
MJF was the heel, so the heel won. Like, he doesn't always win. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like if MJF gets the title shot for the TNT title, they should at least give Cody the match over him, so they can have like another like trilogy match.
I don't know, but I think it's worked without. Sometimes like it's actually been okay with other crowds. Like some parts of the crowd is just like, you know, when it's just kind of like I don't know, it's just like overactive, and then sometimes it's good. I don't know, it works both ways, right? To have it, but
yeah.
It's been
the
okay.
weirdest angle I've seen on AEW is this QT Marshall and Ali angle. I'm like, why? It's basically it's if it's like a QT heel turn, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay, but if like
with Ali,
if it's like like a rip off Otis and Mandy type thing.
I like that they
down our throats. I'm worried about.
I kind of like that they don't have, like, you know, they always have to show their whole roster, like, almost every show, like, Raw, and, like, they do, where they have, like, freaking everybody. It's like, you want to, like, kind of, like, not everybody always be on every night, right? Like, kind of diverse, not diverse, right, but kind of, like, choose who's going to be on that, or whatever the hell, you know, so it's, like, booked. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, if you see, like, it's like seeing,
that's
like, I don't know. Yeah.
It's like, AEW shows their... So like, since AEW don't have like all of their roster, they're putting people from the like QT Marshall's wrestling school on their thing. WWE literally have like a load of their roster, like NXT. They've got like houses in like Florida and stuff like that. So
right, it's a lot harder.
But AEW's got like AEW's got like world class wrestlers. NXT just like.
Dude, if I like was in charge of the company, I would probably like change it back to like when it was like a kind of TV show more, right, NXT. But I would still have it like, obviously there would be the usual stuff, but like, I would change the whole thing. I make it more like hardcore, actually, like have some like, you know what I mean, grit to it, not just like
ECW style.
Yeah, like it's nothing. I'm like, where are you seeing this? Half these guys, they just do like flips and like kickies, and I'm like, man, okay. There's great guys in there like Keith Lee, right? Matt Riddle, maybe. But Velveteen Dream, maybe. But
Matt
not
Riddle's
that many. Yeah, it's not.
The funny thing is, they moved Matt Riddle to SmackDown just because they think he's going to boost the ratings.
I like that they go, because I don't want them stuck in NXT for like 4 or 5 years. It's like nobody's going to see if you're not going to get. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the talent, I guess.
They've been pushed to the moon. They've been pushed to the moon.
I just think it's like, you know, people talk about it like, oh, it's like all these guys. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know them. It's like I don't care about like New Japan. I don't really care. I don't even with Moxley and Jericho over there, right? Like when they're just kicking ass, some American freaking Canadian, you know, exposure to there, and it was like people going to there, not coming anywhere else. I'm like, that's why I actually cared about it, right? It's like, I don't know, because I don't care about Japanese wrestling. No offense. It's like even Lance Archer. He was there. He was still known more when he was in Ring of Honor. Really, like when that was his first company he was in.
When Archer went to New Japan, it really like changed his career. And then he became like the Mad Hawk Monster and all that. Right. So, but that match, Wrestle Kingdom with Moxley, Jesus Christ.
Yep. Blah blah blah. I honestly, you know, to me, the women's division, like, don't take this wrong way. It's not the most important thing in the world, and it shouldn't be. Like, sorry, it's like women. It's like, do you think mostly wrestling is mostly for males? We want to see. I mean, yeah, we want to see females, obviously. But I'm just saying, it's not like a thing like it's like, I don't know, you know. It's hard to make a believable badass woman, you know, these days. Like, everybody, I don't know. To me, it's like, it's not the most important thing in the world. Tank team is not, it's like, it's second, but it's not, you gotta have your main, you know what I mean? You gotta have guys that want to be the champion, you know? So, I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's like, I would like, man, imagine Roman Reigns in freaking AEW. as a heel too, like. And then just like
that would work if he had like not like the Usos there with him. That would work.
Right, that should have been a stable like years ago, like Usos, him, and like I don't know. Hey, it's like, but I didn't know. Well, be good.
So Roman and the Usos against Ambrose, Rollins, and Cassius Ohno, which was originally planned.
Cassius Ohno, was he that Nexus guy? Was he Nexus? Remember that?
No, he was.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember the Nexus. Yeah.
See, they got buried. I don't remember
Barrett and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I don't remember.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember Ohno because of his Ring of Honor run, because he used to be tag partners with Cesaro.
Oh, okay. Oh. Cesaro, that guy's underrated. He's not being used. Like, I seriously thought he should have won that like battle royal thing, because I was like, how the hell did he get like knocked out by like that Chad, like that shorty little Chad Gable? Like, what the fuck? Or no, it was the other guy, something, and he knocked out, what was it? Some big, I can't remember who it was, and it was like, that doesn't make any sense. That didn't look, you know what I mean? Like he like kicked him, but he went like flying, like it was like a little kick. I'm like, really? I'm like,
I believe I can fly.
Like that was like really oversell, man. Like he didn't. That was dumb. He should have at least been like versus Sheamus, right? Like it should have been him and Sheamus at least. Like not to eliminated by that guy. Like come on.
Sheamus and Cesaro was at least enjoyable.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better. I didn't. But then I was like, the way like when Jeff Hardy came out, it was kind of like, you know, they do these distraction angles, right? I'm like, sometimes it's like, they didn't make it believe, like the way he looked, and then he kind of like, he's like, oh hi, and then he looked back at Daniel Bryan, and he just got like defeated. I'm like, that kind of didn't, I don't know. It's like, really, he distracted your brain that long? It's like you looked only like half awake. You're like, oh, and he just loses. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like.
Not like when someone runs in on a match.
Yeah. It's
like, like Obi-Wan Kenobi when he goes, hello there.
And it just like forgets everything, and then
just forgets everything and does that fighting.
But dude, it's like, it's only gonna make sense unless it was like Sheamus like got Jeff Hardy arrested. If it doesn't, then the whole thing was like for nothing, right? Basically, right? Like he just did it for no reason, right? Unless if it's that, then it makes way more sense, right? Like why he distracted Sheamus. But if it, I just don't like Daniel Bryan being in there again. Like that guy's always getting like, you know, he's in title shots. Like Sheamus. It's like, come on.
I know Bryan is a hard worker, but I don't think he deserves loads of title shots. Like the Intercontinental title thing, I think he deserves that because he didn't actually properly lose it.
Right. Okay.
But I think it should go to AJ because he's more of a.
Yeah, I have like more AJ.
And he's more like.
Daniel Bryan should be way back to when he was like a heel, kind of like, right? When he was like, I didn't like it that yes. I'm just like, no. I
liked it, but he got him over real when he did that. He got him over.
I missed that one.
He was like, he's like on that like no entrance. I remember just watching it on like 2K14 on like an Xbox 360.
It
was good times. The good times before all the games got ruined.
Yeah, that was like the last 2K. Well, the first one was probably whatever. It was like the last game of the whole series before it went like downhill, right? Like,
yeah.
I just
2K16 was good.
I enjoyed
2K16.
Yeah. 2K16.
Because of the whole Austin.
Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like 2K. I just got sick and tired of it. The only thing that was fun was like great shit. That was like the only thing that was really fun about the game. Really, like I didn't actually care about really any of those stupid towers or any of the stupid like story mode. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. Like I was like, I don't give a shit, right? Like. I didn't even like.
If it was actually $1 million, I would care about the towers.
Fucking the animation was so stupid, dude. You're like, I would go off like the top rope, right, and it would like fly like a fucking like I was in like, you know, those what's it called, those You go on those things to like fly as if you're trying to like fly, right? You're like flying up in the air, and I would like fly over and fall like like you totally would jump, right? You wouldn't even with your arms out. You jump, and all of a sudden your character would like stick out completely straight like a bird and fly over, right? Like, just, like
yeah.
And like it was so dumb, like the way like. And I hate the commentators. They're very stupid. Like every time you would hit something, they would say something else. They're like, "Whoa, that was a surprise, right?" And they were like, "You're just like doing something random." We're like, "Oh, it's like it's so robotic," and it was just fuck.
Yeah.
Or like you would hit the candlestick, and it would like hit them, and then it would still stand there and then fall over. Like 2 seconds later, like fuck. Or like you clearly, press like the up green arrow to block, and it would like frickin' you wouldn't even work. It would just the CPU would just still get you anyway, even if you pressed it right at like the same time, like for the reversal and all that bullshit. Like, what were you gonna say, sir?
The only way I'm gonna care about 2K22 is if GM mode comes back.
Yeah, you'll want that shit, but you're like, we're gonna do like this battleground shit. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Looks like some cheap like mobile game ripoff. Like, I don't know.
When that battlegrounds thing came out, I was like, we don't need it with GM mode. We don't need throwing alligators.
Yeah. I miss THQ because it's a lot better than 2K. They don't know they don't know how to make games, man. They're like, it's like
the old WWE games, the best ever. I enjoyed them, especially not like Parody Live matches.
Yeah. That's why I like backstage match. I don't really like. Honestly, if every match in wrestling could be fucking backstage, I would like watch that then way more. But like, no ring shit, because I just hate the ring. Is not. I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
the ring is so boring. We've seen it like too many times.
I know, like, I don't know why people get so excited about seeing, like, they get mad when they're doing like stuff like making like entertaining, right? And they're doing like different things. I'm like, yeah, because the ring is just like an area. You can't get. If it's like, unless you have no counters, but then you can't, I don't know, like, there's no point to have that in the start up in anyway, right? It's like,
yeah.
This is pointless. I don't know.
I was watching, like, Survivor Series 2003,
right.
Like, not, like, yesterday, and I was watching Kane v Shane in an ambulance match. They were going, Kane when he was, like, Psycho, Tombstone in Linda McMahon and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you about. Oh, sorry. You go.
Yeah, no, sorry.
I was gonna say, you happy Asuka's finally champion? That was good. Women's Raw Women's champion. Yeah. I'm glad, because I was like so tired of Becky Lynch. Fuck off! Like, just go. I don't care. Like, you get Asuka on there, right? I was
glad that someone took. Not like someone has got the Women's title off Becky, but not in that like type of like situation. I understand she had to but
I wouldn't want to have it.
We needed.
I wouldn't want to have like a damn whole tournament just so we can see rightfully won the championship at Money in the Bank. That wouldn't make no damn sense. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, what the hell? Does
Asuka still have the Money in the Bank or something?
Like, she won it. It's right in the fucking thing. That's what she get your prize. What the fuck? You gotta have like a match for that? Like, that's so stupid, JD fucking dipshit. Like, no, you dumb fuck. Like, oh, he's an idiot, that guy, man. Fuck. I was like, really, tournaments? That's gonna solve. We already have a situation with tournaments. I'm like, bruh. And like, I don't know, they did that on SmackDown with the Battle Royal. I'm like, man, that was kind of funny. I just seen that on like Wednesday. It's like, they did that for like the TNT, right? I was like,
yeah.
I was like,
if Orange Cassidy like won that, people would have been got him trending on social media. But Jungle Boy,
yeah,
he deserves an opportunity because after what I did with NJF and the match with Double or Nothing, he deserved the opportunity. But I think Orange Cassidy, after the stat stuff with Pac at Revolution, I think he deserves the title.
man, I don't want to say maybe it'd be a bad thing, but you know, like if they ever do like an invasion angle with like WWE and AEW, like who do you think would win in all the matches? Like who do you think would be like this 5? Let's say like an all-out brawl type. Like who would it be like Lesnar? I think maybe Lesnar, maybe a few big guys. I'd be like, yeah. Everybody else would be like fucking dead. It's like wiped out.
They were like AEW will send like some like young people in there, and they're like maybe Michael Stunt and like Luchasaurus or something like that, and then like no like for the tag team.
Yeah.
And then they'll just send, and then WWE will just turn around and like, fuck you, we're sending Brock Lesnar.
AEW's got big guys too, like Brock, but I don't know if they could beat Brock. Like I don't think they could, but I mean he would win in probably every situation. But like they're tough guys, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you got even like Awesome Kong, we haven't seen her in a long time, like
Yeah.
right. You got like I don't know. People think that I'm like, bro, these guys at least they don't.
Brian Cage.
Yeah.
Brian Cage. Lance Archer.
Brody, you think Brody's like 6'1", I think he's like 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my height, but these guys like I'm like, bro, they look taller than me. I'm like 6'2", right? I'm like, shit. I'm like, they look bigger than me. They're only at 5'11". It's like, damn. Like,
they look taller than me on the TV screen. Freaking.
I would love to see that though, like Vince versus Tony Khan, eh? Or like versus Triple H. Eh?
Did you hear about that Sunny fiasco?
What happened, huh?
Oh, she was racist.
Wait, Sonny, what was it?
It was about. I can't really say it on here because you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you like a screenshot of one of the tweets I've got. She's
That's like that
disgusting.
Tessa Blanchard, I hate that. She's like, I don't want to say that against Tully Blanchard, right? Because obviously, but she's like, I don't like her. She's like, you know, it's a whole feminist thing that she wins the world title and all that intergender. I don't like Impact for that reason. Like, I like like when it should be called TNA. That's, you know, Impact sounds stupid. That sounds dumb. Impact, like Impact. It's like a wall, like it's hitting a wall. It's dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like. Total non-stop action. There you go. That's actually a selling.
Yeah.
And like, there's some great guys there, but not much.
Made superstars.
Yeah. I'm glad we're getting people from Impact.
And some of them too.
We don't need everybody from WWE anymore, really. Everybody bitches about that. I'm like, well, I don't want to get them from the indies either, but anyone that can play. It's like, what do they guys want? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't get what's wrong with that. What's wrong with having guys that have been established in like other places? I don't get that. Why is that it's like, I don't know.
Well, don't know. All I know is that I don't know why people are bitching about it, because some of the people that get released from WWE, some good superstars.
Right. I just like.
And if like.
Yeah.
If like them. Let's say, like, if, like, Seth Rollins gets released, people are obviously going to tease him going to AEW.
Right.
But...
Oh, God. He needs to have, like... He needs to be like the dead Merc without a mouth. I can't stand him talking, like... He's like, hey, guys. It's like, I'm the Messiah. It's like chainsaw, like, low level. You can hear, like, coming out every time he talks. Like, I like him, them Seth Rollins. Like... His whole character was stupid, dude. He's an architect that likes to burn his own things down. Like, what kind of stupid thing is that? I want to build something and then burn it, like, for no reason. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That's stupid. Like,
what? No, in the 2016 draft, what Shane McMahon said about Seth Rollins was the funniest thing I've heard.
What did he say?
He called him CrossFit Jesus.
I know he does, and it's like, isn't it like Triple H's boy, like Seth Rollins? That's like his little like disciple guy. Like,
yeah.
That's where all these guys, like, you notice all these guys are close to him.
Seth Rollins is Triple H guy.
The other reason why the ratings suck, I'm like, you talk about Vince. I'm like, Vince, who's Vince's guys that they even put on anymore? It's like, really, barely. Goldberg, I don't know.
Brock,
but he's his own guy, really. He's not like he'll say no if he pleases to, right? He's not controlled by like anybody. I don't know.
Yeah, because he got like creative control in his contract.
Well, same as Cena, same thing. Like he's he always had that when he
really,
was back then. Oh, huh?
Yeah. People can't bitch about Brock having like creative, not showing up because Vince gave him that in the contract.
Yeah. It's not like, oh well, I'm gonna show up and he's like, let's file in a contract. You're like, you know what I mean? He's getting shit, but like, I don't know. You know, people get. He was actually Kofi Kingston. Actually heard something that he was actually. He said that Brock was like, you know, good. He was he was appreciating that Brock was like had a. I was good for the business or something. He was saying like he loves the business, all that. And he was like, so basically all his fans are just bitching still for no reason about that because he squashed them. I'm like, dude, that was the right call. Brock would legitimately beat Kofi in anything. I don't know how you think Kofi would make it believable that he would beat Brock. Like, no offense. It doesn't, like, the way he looks like, you know, it's like, I don't know, even if you trick Brock, Brock's not like a stupid you know, he's not just like a 3-4 and he's not smart. He's smart, he'll still get you, try to trick him, right? Like, I don't know.
He's a smart businessman, I will give you that, because he signed the right contract, because he can get to do what he wants whenever he wants.
I hate when people are like, oh, he just comes, he does an F5, and like, dude, but you want him to do like a bunch of like, you know, jumping and shit that doesn't, like, no, dude, he just has to do that. He doesn't have to have like a 500 moves, you know, for what? What does that do? It just does moves, but what is he gotta tell a story though? You gotta tell a story or something. You can't just be like, it's like athletic competition here. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, I've seen that so many damn times. Flips, jumping, springboard, you know, all these like suicide guys. I'm like, tired of seeing those moves. If
they need to like enforce flips, they need to at least have a story.
It's constantly all the time, dude. They always gotta do it. Like, can they have like a brawler style? I'm tired of technical shit. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Oh,
yeah,
you can do that shit. That's obvious. If you train, you're gonna be able to do that. It's not fucking that. Like, I don't know.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah. Actually being like a badass and fucking beating the shit out of somebody is actually. I mean, yeah, it's not the hard. Oh, okay, it's not the hard. Oh, it's not the, like, bro. Okay, but it's believable. It's like punching somebody in the face and them being hurt by it. It's like when or like a chop like it to the chest, right? Like, what was it, Brody and like Lance? Remember he did that first one? We just fucking whanged. His soul came back out of his butt. Boom. Yeah. That's what you want to see. Like, fucking, like, looks like it's hurting. You know what I mean? Or beating the shit. It's just like, I'm tired of these jump springboards.
See it look real.
Cruiserweights, like, Rey Mysterio, like, these are the guys, like, the original cruiserweights, a lot better than these guys. And they're like, that was unique back then when they first started doing it, right? Like, when they were doing high flying. Yeah, now it's just like
everybody. Thank Paul Heyman for that, because he brought them into, you know, like, into like the American wrestling.
What guy was that?
Areas.
Was Paul Heyman these days when he's been bringing these guys in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ECW, we brought like Rey Mysterio, Psychosis.
Yeah, that was good. But I don't know, nowadays it's just like everybody does it. How am I supposed to care? I've seen that like so many times. I love when they freaking.
That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, I like when they go for like what's that, suicide dive, and then, or no, they just, what's that called? They jump off the rope, right, and then they actually catch them. That's like the best. That's believable. You don't like, oh, you look at a guy coming and you just like pick him up and fall, right? Like, you know what I mean? Trying to like, that's so dumb.
It's like that Whisper in the Wind, Jeff Hardy and Jinder Mahal.
People hate Jinder Mahal. He's okay.
The bus.
Yeah.
He's okay. He fits the part of a champion.
Yeah, he does. I think it was the whole thing with like losing it for beating Randy Orton, and they didn't make him. It just was a bad champion, but he can be good again, right? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It wasn't his fault. It's like it's the way they fucking booked him, right? I like all these guys like. They say this shit. They're like, "Well, I hate this guy. He's like, he's killing it, but he's actually not killing the ratings. It's all these like their heroes, you know, their favorites." And like, they're like, "Oh, but booking,
like Charlotte Flair,
booking all these stupid, you know, flippy flip guys." But they know because they suck, and it's not because they're booking bad. It's because these guys, people getting sick and tired of seeing a bunch of kicking and flips. They don't want to always see that. Like, what? It's nothing to do with how their character. They got no damn character in the first place. They'll be booked anyways. But when you ruin the guys like, you know, with Jinder Mahal and all that, and these actual believable guys, then you're booking because I don't know. It's like some people just can't. Some people just suck. No matter how you book them, like
Yeah.
If people can tell that they
that's
suck,
honestly true, man.
regardless if they book strong, then they do actually suck. So I don't know. I'm just sorry. Like I don't. I'm tired of that shit. It's always the creative.
If AW had a cruiserweight,
yeah.
if AW had like a cruiserweight division, I would literally watch the shit out of it. Like,
yeah.
Darby just throw like Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and stuff like that in there.
Yeah. I'm not saying but I'm saying with like those guys, I think because they've been taking a lot of beatings and they're like relatively not big guys and they're good actually. They actually are like, what's it called? Not just like talented, but like, you know, they actually have that kind of.
They're not boring.
Yeah. They actually have that sort of, they have that, their character, they can actually make it, yeah, I know what you mean. I already said it enough so many times.
Yeah.
And they actually have a little bit more charisma than half these fucking guys do. Like, I don't know, they always, it's just like, I don't know what's with people, they always want like, oh, these small guys, and they don't like, oh, you always like the big, you know, the guys with the actual look of a wrestler.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the problem with that, you know? Like, I don't look like no damn wrestler. Like, it's like me going in there trying to be like, I'm a world champion, you know.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm a world-class athlete.
It's like, I remember when Scorpio Sky did that big net, and he was talking about like why he was in AEW, and he's like, I want to actually be the champion. I'm not just happy to be here. I'm like, dude, that was a shot at Finn Balor when that bitch was like, I'm just happy to be here. It's like, no, you should be happy to be there. You actually got to prove yourself why you give a shit. You know what I mean? That people that care about you, right? Like, so what? Oh, everybody get an opportunity.
I get what you mean.
Like, that guy, man. I couldn't stand the Bullet Club. Like, who cares? Those guys are just NWO clones. Like, even with Cody and them, they were okay, right? They were better than the other ones. Even AJ was in there. It was okay, right? It's like
AJ actually got it good because in his first match, he won the IWGP title. So,
right. See, but that's people that know him. Like, he's from the outside of Japan. People, you can't draw from people coming into like America and all that. They don't care about these guys. Like, you go there, then to Japan, then they actually give a shit because they're like, fuck, a real guy that has star power. I'm like, right? It's like, I don't know. I just like, I look at these guys like, was it like Adam Cole? Like, fuck that guy, man. I don't like him. I think Britt Baker is way better than him. His shows will be. That's an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. She's better than him.
I like Britt Baker's wheelchair. Roll bottle.
Like, bruh, she could beat him legitimately 1 second. She's way tougher than him. Like, man, who's...
Adam Cole is a good wrestler, I can say that. He has had some good matches. But it just depends who you put him in there with.
Yeah.
So, like, Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be a good match.
I kind of want him to win. I don't know, but that's because I just don't like Adam Cole.
I want Adam Cole to win.
Huh. No, I was just thinking like Killer Cross. That guy should be like champion. I don't know.
He should be the guy to dethrone Keith Lee.
Yeah, I don't.
In my opinion.
And Keith Lee should be like the actual world champion. You know what I mean? Because like I would think he deserves it. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like when you look at that, like let's say that like they're advertising out to the public, right? And they're like it's showing like on him as a poster, like the NXT champion, right? Whatever the hell. And then, like people were like, damn, I gotta watch that show, right? Or something like that, right? Not like when Adam Cole, like,
People actually have got behind Keith Lee.
Yeah.
What was funny was Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
When Keith Lee was coming in, Brock Lesnar was just turned around to Paul Heyman and went, "Ooh, big boy." When Keith Lee was coming in,
he's like finally a challenge. Like, don't they freaking fight these like 5 foot men? I was like, that's what Brock wants. He wants like a challenge, right? Like,
He wants at least someone decent who we can at least. No, like with that Keith Lee thing, I think he'd like put him over a little bit.
That's why I'm like, even when he was back then, he was like really hot, right? Like he was like freaking over, right, as hell. And it's like, People are like, why isn't he like this anymore? Is it because the product sucks and there's not enough good guys for him to face? Like, really? Is it that hard to understand? Like, like, right? Like, you had guys that, and like, they were full time, like Big Show and shit like that, and it was like, I don't know, just because he got
John Cena before he went boring.
Yeah, John Cena. I when he buried like Roman Reigns, man, that took years to like get off, right? Like the way he like buried him, like that promo they did with like, I think it was like on Raw or something, and it was like, and he just like told him like he was like piece of shit basically, right? And it was like Roman was like buried, man. I was like, fuck. They become like a joke kind of afterwards, and they try to push him, right? And like they did it too fast. They try to like immediately do it, and then they make people hate him, and they hate him. Just, like, they fucked him up. He didn't fuck up. It wasn't his fault.
Like, in 2000, I think it was 14. Yeah, 2014. They just gave Ambrose and Rollins a storyline, which was the feud of the year.
Right.
And then they just give Roman Reigns a shot at the title. I'm just sat there like, why don't you get him involved? Have like a little Shield triple threat.
That Shield was the best, man. That's underrated. That's probably like the best, in my opinion, the most faction in the WWE, like in the WWE in the modern, like the modern decade, like the 2008 till now, right? Like that's that era. Sorry, that's probably like one of the best factions. I don't know. That is the best faction, but what I'm gonna say is like, I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I don't know. It's not bad people think. You know, like, he's like, oh, he's boy. You know, like, because they give him a script, you know, they make him sound like an idiot. Like, if they let him speak from his own, like, words, then he would, like, be a lot better, and people would be a lot over, right? I don't know. He would get draw like crazy, and he'd be like, going, I don't know, if it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
if
what was it
it
with
was
the,
like, not like Shield when they first debuted.
Right.
Shield against Prime Evolution when there was like all champions.
Yeah.
That would have been epic to see.
I miss those. Okay, because it was kind of like already by like 2011, it kind of seeing where it's falling, right? Kind of like the ratings are kind of slowly going over really down, like quick. Like it was already kind of started by like 2008, and I kind of a little bit kids, because that's the only reason why it was good, because the kids were getting all the, you know, the Fiji era started, but and that 2011 was when it started.
What's funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, what's funny is AEW could easily pick up them ratings.
Yeah, we should get him. I don't know. We should. I want to have them get like up to like fucking 2 million views. Imagine if the whole episode got like that, and like just randomly in the middle of the week, you're like,